Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, another week of the APA. The StL Rampardos are taking on the Montreal Toucannadiens and Sleeping Knight 77. He is sitting at 1-3, so he's got a bit of a rough start so far this season, but he has an absolutely phenomenal team. In fact, when we did the draft and I was streaming the draft and we were kind of talking about his team, I said I really feel like he is probably one of the best teams in the league. He's got so many threats with Klefki setting up screens and Trio trapping things, then Manaphy and Necrozma potentially setting up and sweeping. Very, very scary stuff. We had to bring out some cool strategies this week in the team builder, so I encourage you to check out that team builder if you haven't done so yet. Definitely watch it. I'll put it in the description, of course, and usually a little card will pop up at some point. But I'm predicting somewhat of his team on the screen. I think Necrozma, Manaphy. I think Trio makes a lot of sense because of things like Nidoking that I have, Houndoom. He might try to trap me there. I think Cradilly could come because of Araquanid. I'm very scared of Tyrantrum. Jolteon has an option to come, I think. He may bring Mega Pidgeot, but I think ALOLA and Marowak also could work as a way to deal with Celesteela under Trick Room, because he does love Trick Room as far as I remember. But I think we can definitely pull away with this match. We gotta do some good stuff. But I do want to let you know from the team builder, made one small change. I dropped Shukaberry on Nidoking for Shed Shell, allowing us to escape the Dugtrio no matter what. So I felt like that was a better option because I think getting up Toxic Spikes as a lead is really, really important for me. So anyway, I'm gonna get connected here in a second, but let me know your favorite Alolan Pokemon. What is in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon? For me, it's Alolan Marowak, which is why I have the question of the day, because it looks pretty cool, man. I like Alolan Marowak. Let me know in the comment section below. But let me get connected here with Kyle, and we're gonna battle it out and see who comes out on top. Alright guys, we are connected here. Let's find out exactly what he's going to be bringing. Like I said, pretty scared about a couple threats. I had to cover his whole team, you know, cover every single threat he could bring, but he's got some things that really, really scary, like Pidgeot, Tyrantrum, even Necrozma, Manaphy. I mean, he's got a really, really good team. Like I said, I really feel like he is probably one of the best teams in the league, so we definitely gotta play well, but I think if I can get my Toxic Spikes up and he doesn't have a way to stop them, that could be really, really clutch. But let's see what he brings here. He is going to bring a couple different things than I expected. A little surprised to see Hitmonchan, to be perfectly honest, but that's not the worst thing in the world. I think I can deal with that. A little bit surprised though. And he does not bring Klefki, actually. He's gonna bring the Pidgeot. Okay, so Mega Pidgeot. No Klefki. Very happy to see that. I think I got everything else though, so that's pretty good. So Pidgeot is his only way to get rid of hazards, which is nice. So Pidgeot, no Klefki, brings Hitmonchan instead. Okay, I definitely like the option of leading with Nidoking to get at my Toxic Spikes. I definitely like that. I think they're really going to affect his team, and really his best way to deal with them is going to be that Pidgeot. Very scary that Pidgeot is, but I think we can make it work. So let's do that. I think I'm still going to stick to my original plan of leading with Reptar here. If he leads Pidgeot, we'll have to kind of deal with that, but you know, I really, really like he probably brought the Hitmonchan as a way to deal with my Remus here, which is a huge threat for his team. So I'm gonna stick to my original plan though and try to get up Toxic Spikes right away. I think it's gonna force the Pidgeot in, but or the Dugtrio, but that's okay. Okay, so he did bring Dugtrio. Okay, he didn't bring Cradilly. Okay, so he has really no good switch-ins to Araquanid, which I like. Like Manaphy can take the hits, but not too well. Like a standard Manaphy is still gonna take like 30 to 40% from liquidation. So he's gonna lead with Living Color, which I think is Necrozma here. Okay, so not too surprising. That's a little bit tough for me because I do have to potentially switch out. He could go for a Psychic against me. Let's see how much Psychic does. Psychic does potentially knock me out in the first turn. So I do have to switch out here, potentially fearing a Psychic. So I'm just gonna go right into Scuba Bug here and play it safe. I know Liquidation's gonna do a tremendous amount to anything, including the Manaphy, so I'll just play it safe. I don't want to take a Psychic right off the bat. That would be really dumb. So he's gonna go for Photon Geyser. I don't know how much that's gonna do, but it's probably gonna hurt. Photon Geyser, okay. I don't actually know. Does that ignore abilities? Photon Geyser. I never like really seen that move before. Uses whichever one is higher. And it ignores target's ability, so he has that to kind of ignore my Mimikyu, most likely. I'm thinking I'm just going to go for the Liquidation and stay on the offensive here, or get on the offensive, and he's going to have the Power Gem, so far not a good start for me. Hopefully I can live this, though, and we do live it, which is good. Photon, Geyser, and Power Gem, but that's going to do a tremendous amount, and we get a crit and knock out the Necrozma. That crit definitely mattered. with liquidation, that crit definitely mattered. Let me actually take a quick look here, though. I definitely think that crit mattered, though. If he was not bulky, if he was just offensive, yeah, no, that crit definitely mattered. Okay, here's the Pidgeot. Pidgeot pretty much just destroys me. Is there any... He doesn't have Trick Room anymore. Is there any reason for me to keep Scuba Bug? I don't really think so. I don't think there's any reason for me to keep this thing. I think I'm just gonna... I mean, he can hit any attack here. I mean, I could switch out, but I don't really think there's any reason for me to keep this thing. So I think I'm just gonna go for the liquidation and let him knock me out here. That was a quick couple turns there, but we got rid of the Necrozma, so, I mean, I'll trade Araquanid for Necrozma. Pidgeot kills Araquanid with, let's assume Hurricane, but we'll see here. U-turn. Okay, so he's gonna be able to U-turn out here and knock us out, but I'll find out what he's gonna go into. And that Photon Geyser was a good play on his part. I'm not too familiar with Necrozma because of the move tutors and stuff, but I didn't even realize I could just get Photon Geyser. That's really cool. I should have known that, but that's a psychic move. Yeah, really good move. Wow, pretty cool stuff. So he was probably pretty offensive, but the crit 1,000,000% mattered there. 1,000,000% mattered. But here comes I Have a Tail, which is Manaphy. Okay, so what do I want to do against Manaphy here? I do like Celesteela. I think Celesteela is probably my best bet. Going into Celesteela and just clicking Seed Bomb. That could bring in the Marowak, which I don't really have. I mean, I have Como-O though. So let's go into Celesteela here. I think I gotta go into Celesteela. Yeah, I gotta just get damage off. So I think I'm gonna go to Celesteela. The Assault Vest is designed to help me take on this Manaphy, and I do have my Mimikyu with red card, so we're gonna be able to do work there. So let's just go for the Seed Bomb here. If he decides to go into Marowak, that's fine, but he's actually gonna just go for Rain Dance. So he's gonna go for just a standard Rain Dance, not a Z Rain Dance. He very well may be Waterium Z, and he's gonna go for a Rain Dance boosted Z move here. I have to see how much the Seed Bomb does. Doesn't do half. Okay, that's kind of scary. I think he's gonna go for a Waterium Z here with Surf in the rain, which doesn't actually knock me out though. So I can choose to explode. I can take the hit. I definitely could take the hit. I don't really have anything that I want to go into. So I'm just gonna go for a Seed Bomb here and just take the oh, he's gonna go for Scald. Okay, hopefully he doesn't burn me, because that would actually be really annoying. We take it like a champ. He's Life Orb, and we actually will probably knock him out here. I'm surprised that didn't do that much. Sweet, dude, we actually got the KO. Alright. Celesteela kills Manaphy with Seed Bomb, and we actually get a Beast Boost to boost our attack. His Marowak has its attacks reduced because of the rain. So he brought rain probably to counter me running Sun. This is a really good situation for us. The Heat Wave on the Pidgeot isn't gonna do that much to us. He could bring in the Hitmonchan and go for like a Thunder Punch, but I feel like we're in a pretty good situation. He's gonna go to Brass Knucks here, which is gonna be Hitmonchan. Now, can I live a hit from this Hitmonchan? Let's see here. If he goes for Thunder Punch, can I live it? Thunder Punch. Because I can one-shot him. Thunder Punch. It looks like max attack Adamant, I may be able to live. I'm sitting at 128 out of 203, which is 63%. Him going for Thunder Punch here, Adamant max attack, does 47 of 56, so I definitely live if he's AV. And I one-shot him with Heavy Slam. I'm gonna take the chance. The problem is I don't have a switch in for Pidgeot, but I think it's worth just getting rid of Hitmonchan, because if Hitmonchan dies, we're in really good shape. Although I could play it safe and go into Como-O here, which can definitely take a Thunder Punch, and then can go for Stealth Rocks, which would be really nice against his team. I have to take an Ice Punch though. I think I should play it safe. Tough call. Do I play it safe or not? Oh, this is a tough call. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go into Como-O. I'm gonna go into Como. I'm gonna play it safe and get my Stealth Rocks up. That's gonna guarantee the KO with a Cell Rock on the Pidgeot. It's gonna break a sash. It's gonna be really helpful. He goes for the Thunder Punch as expected. We do resist this hit. It's gonna do absolutely nothing, and we'll get our leftovers. Yeah, I went for the safe play there because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to knock him out, you know? But now I can get up my Stealth Rocks, or I can go for an attack to try to hit the Pidgeot, but I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks here. Seems like a pretty safe bet. And that could force him to defog or whatever, but he's gonna switch out most likely into his Pidgeot. Yeah, he goes right into Pidgeot, okay. But I got my Stealth Rocks up. I don't know if he's got defog or not, but if he's gonna go for defog, it would be right here. It would definitely be right here. I'm gonna go right back into my StL, I think. His Heat Wave is gonna do nothing. His Hurricane's gonna do very little to me. And I really don't lose much by going into Skydrive here. And then I can freely Heavy Slam or even Earthquake if I think he's gonna switch, but I think Heavy Slam would be the right play. Let's see if he defogs or whether he goes for like Hurricane or Heat Wave. He goes for the Hurricane. This shouldn't do too much at all, really. It does a decent amount, but not much. And he doesn't get the confusion. The rain's over though, which means Heat Wave is gonna do a lot to us, but I don't think he knocks us out with Heat Wave. Let's take a look. Mega Pidgeot going for Heat Wave here. Does not knock me out, I don't think. 93 out of 203. I'm at 45%. He's doing up to 44. He has to be timid. I'm staying in and I'm going for the Heavy Slam, I think. Do I go for the Explosion? Heavy Slam is pretty solid here because I guarantee damage on something. Would he go into Marowak though? Because Explosion would knock him out. Ooh. Tough call. Definitely a tough call. I mean, I could still beat Marowak. I think I want to Explode. Would he go into Marowak, though? If he goes into Marowak and I Explode, that's such a bad play. I'm going for it. He goes for the Heat Wave. If I live this, we're going to knock him out with Explosion, probably. Or come really close. Whoa, he knocked us out. It's a crit. Oh, he got the crit revenge. Okay. Pidgeot kills StL with Heat Wave, so he gets the critical hit revenge there, which is what I was worried about. Okay, let's see here. What's my best play now? Is it to go into... That's a bummer. That's a bummer, but we're even now. Nidoking can definitely live a hit and go for T-Bolt here. I don't think that's the right play, though. I mean, Remus can Stone Edge, but that brings in Hitmonchan. Peekaboo comes in and goes for Play Rough, but I don't want to lose my red card. It's a bad decision. I think Reptar is my least useful member right now. So I'm going to go to Reptar. And I think I'm going to just... Do I want to T-Bolt with him having... No, that's not a good play. Earth Power isn't going to do much for me. I mean, I can go to Remus and double out. I need him to switch. Yeah, I got to go to Reptar. Tough play. That crit was really brutal, but I got one earlier, so... Alright, I think going for Brick Break here is actually the best play. And just guaranteeing damage. Because if I get just a little bit of damage on this thing... Actually... Do I just T-Bolt? Like, if he goes into... I'm faster than the other dude, so I can just T-Bolt here. If he goes into Doug Trio, it's not a big deal. I have Shed Shell. I can switch out. So I'm going to go for the T-Bolt. Because he's not going to go Doug Trio in fear of me going for... We should live this. No, we do. He gets the confusion, though. This is getting sketchy. Come on, I got to hit this. There we go. Okay. Big T-Bolt. This is going to do a good amount of damage here. Doesn't knock him out, but brings him really low. All right, so he has to stay in now, I think, which is good. Okay, what do I want to do here? I mean, we're in a situation where Mimikyu can set up a Swords Dance and probably win this game. Which is good. Once this thing goes down, I think I just let him knock me out here. I'll go for the Brick Break and let him knock me out. He's gonna knock us out with Hurricane, okay. So Pidgeot kills Nidoking with Hurricane. Okay, so he has no reason to save Pidgeot in this situation. We're 1,000,000% going into Remus here, and we're just gonna click StL Rock. And I know that he could bring in Hitmonchan, but this is my play. So I'm gonna go for the StL Rock here. Cause he's actually gonna save it, okay. And goes into Brass Knucks, okay. So now he can make a prediction and go for the Ice Punch, but I don't know if Ice Punch 2 shots. That actually did a good amount. I think, I mean, Pidgeot dies to rocks. All I need to do is get my Peekaboo in and click Swords Dance, and I think I win. Unless Bullet Punch from Hitmonchan somehow knocks me out. But I think just going into Como-O to take on the Hitmonchan is the best bet, because like even an Ice Punch is gonna do like half. So I'm gonna just make the play into Como-O here and save Remus. I'm just gonna make the play into Como-O here and save Remus. Because even if he Ice Punches, like, we're gonna take it pretty well. He actually Mach Punches, okay. So he shows the priority there. I'm not sure if he's gonna have Bullet Punch or not, which is actually what I'm more concerned about. This may be the play where he sacks off his Pidgeot. I think I just Brick Break. I had Drain Punch, but I put Brick Break on this thing. But again, all I need to do now is go for, like, once this thing's weakened, I can Shadow Sneak it. So is Brick Break my play or is Earthquake my play? Earthquake may be better fearing the Marowak. I also have Draco Meteor, but I don't want to miss. I think just getting damage off is the most important thing here, and I'm definitely faster. I think Earthquake is the better play, because then I guarantee damage on Marowak coming in, but that's not really that important, is it? Is that important? I mean, I can Draco the Marowak. I think I'm gonna Earthquake. Yeah, I'm gonna Earthquake in case he goes Marowak. He does switch out. And he goes Mask Off. That's the Marowak, I think. Okay, cool. I'm glad I Earthquake then, because now I get to hit him with a big Earthquake here. And that's gonna do probably half at least. And I'm almost max speed, so now this thing cannot come back in either because of Stealth Rocks. So we're in a really good situation. We're a defensive Como-O here has proven to be really, really useful against this team. I'm just gonna Earthquake again, and we're gonna knock him out. Como-O, dude, has been a legend. So he kills Marowak with EQ. Hitmonchan is incredibly weakened. Dugtrio is gonna lose its Focus Sash. Como-O may be able to just seal the deal here. I don't know if he can stop it. Pidgeot dies to rocks. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. This is a very fast match. We've made our moves really quickly, but I felt like the moves were pretty straightforward, so it wasn't like I had to make tough choices or anything. Let's see here about Dugtrio. Draco Meteor definitely knocks him out, but if I miss, that's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor. He goes for, oh, he has Aerial Ace. Good plays. I'll live it though. Yeah, dude, that does nothing. Isn't that crazy? Como-O, dude. Como-O kills Dugtrio. Oh, he lived. Oh my goodness, he doesn't actually die. Okay, I stand corrected. I got a little ahead of myself there, but that's okay. We did good damage there. He must have some bulk investment or something. I don't know. EQ is my play. No, Marowak's gone. Brick Break is my play. And he's gonna Earthquake this time, which actually does more than Aerial Ace, so I'm a little confused, but maybe it was for Araquanid probably. But Como-O kills Dugtrio with Brick Break. Again, if I had Drain Punch, we would have been in much better shape, but now he just has Hitmonchan left, and I believe Mimikyu beats it easily with Play Rough. I have to hit a Play Rough or even 2 Shadow Claws, but here comes the Hitmonchan. We're gonna Brick Break it now. And we may be able to just, if we can live, I don't think we live 2 hits. I think he is going to be able to knock us out. But I'm just going to go for the Brick Break. He'll Ice Punch, and then he'll be able to knock us out on the next turn. But good damage there. He actually has Earthquake on this thing. And Mach Punch might be able to knock us out. He doesn't have Ice Punch, though. Oh, and actually, we're going to live. Dude, Como-O. Defensive Como-O this time. Proves to be an absolute beast. I was so worried about Tyrantrum, so I kind of had to bring a defensive Como-O. to kind of help me against that, but he's gonna Mach Punch. That's not gonna do nearly enough. Como O kills Hitmonchan, and Pidgeot dies to Stealth Rocks from Nidoking. No, from, who said Stealth? Oh, from Como O. Jeez, dude. So I don't know if we count Stealth Rock kills. I'll double check that with the league. But if so, Como O coming through gets 4 kills, man. Celesteela put in the work. Didn't get to explode, but really the tone was set there by that first turn critical hit, man. That was a huge deal. Had he lived it, obviously I could have went into like Nidoking or something and revenge killed him. So who knows how the game would have played out there, but it gave me a huge amount of momentum swing at the beginning of the game, and that definitely made it tough for him because that Necrozma was really, really powerful. Definitely offensive Necrozma and just a good set in general. But I was pretty hyped that we were able to pick up that W there. Again, a super fast match, but we just played really quickly. So that's how that goes, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this week. Next week, I believe we play the Boston Beedrills and Mightykiss, I think is his name. So I think that's, yeah, Mightykiss and the Boston Beedrills. So that should be a fun match, guys. I hope you guys are excited. Thank you for watching. Also, just so you know, yesterday the NPA draft went down and I posted a team breakdown on my channel. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen it yet. We have a new league starting. So we're gonna have double uploads now, a match on Sunday and a match on Saturday. So you get your battle fill for sure over the weekend. So thank you for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.